There's a little trail over here. Mushrooms? Oh yeah, I see some. Michael Merchant would be thrilled with.
A lot of tree lanes back there too.
Yeah, pretty squatchy.
Yeah, they're probably eating these mushrooms.
They're not poisonous. Forest Lake into the forest edge of the lake. Appears pretty squatchy. You know, I assume some of it is just natural. A lot of it is, but it still has that squatchy look to it. I noticed they're kicking up a lot of sediment too. Yeah, looking at the edge and you can see waves of mud going on.
I'm gonna need water tonight to cook my mountain house stuff.
Well, you don't have to, drink that. You can just boil it in the bag, and then I guess it's
I need 2 cups of water. I think it's. I got a beef stroganoff and a teriyaki something.
Yeah, most of them are pretty good. Let's get down here.
It's so funny that the Bigfoot came out and chased one of those kids on this.
That would be a surprise for
There's
them.
a story about the trapper that was up in the Uintas and he had to get on a juvenile get on the back of his bumper.
He grabbed on.
Yeah, he grabbed on. It was hanging on, and it was dusk, and
I think I heard that somewhere.
his girlfriend was just totally freaked out.
Or maybe you told me about that actually. Can't remember.
Yeah, Daryl Wilson told me about it.
Oh, that's right. You told me in a message.
Trapper. He had a number of experiences.
That's where he told me.
He had a number of experiences. Not just one.
Must have been way out there.
But
Well, not necessarily.
the trappers are the ones that have the experiences I found. They bushwhack, like we should. Of course, Bigfoot are going to follow the trapped animals. But
Yeah, if I were a Bigfoot, I'd probably be interested in the activities of a trapper and watch his traps and get to him before he did, maybe.
I would just love to see a female water skier come around here and see a little Bigfoot come charging out of the woods and go running in there chasing her.
That'd be quite the scene.
I mean, can you imagine that photograph? I guess it must be them.
Yeah, it does look like humans, how they kind of goes backwards at an angle like that. They say that people, because they're wearing shoes, instead of going straight across.
Yeah, but that doesn't have any arch. These are flat-footed, though. Wouldn't he have more of an arch where you wouldn't see the bottom part touching?
Yeah, this one looks really weird to me, unless they slipped. And then, yeah, this one's really fat, so I don't know.
Just look how flat-footed these are. See, I know when I walk, you can't see my arch. The arch is written. Of course, I guess some people have lower arches, but.
So we were looking at these prints and assuming that they're all, these kids over here, as you can see, right there. But we found some weird ones, I don't know. Look how fat that is. Here's my foot right here. Look at that one. It's like not the right shape for a bear. It doesn't look like the right shape for a human really either.
And look how far it's sunk in the mud too.
Yeah, it's deep.
And look, the metatarsal break on that one over there.
Here's another one similar. It's kind of weird looking. So I don't know. We don't know what to think of those. Things not working. I'll just leave it up to your analysis, I guess, whoever's watching the video. But some of these obviously are human, but then some look weird, like I just said. Let's here they come. I guess you better like scatter eventually. So Mark was just pointing out how this one went out into the water. Oops. And I don't know if these are, I guess there's a good chance it's human, but kind of has some characteristics. It's really wide. It has this kind of arch in the center. It could be either one, I guess. But here's my foot. Here it is by comparison. If it's a human, the only way I can figure is they have a really fat foot, or they kind of shift around in the mud because of its wideness. But still interesting. This is a perfect terrain for making prints, and clear prints.
There's one there too, that one. That's a bigger one there. That isn't the same person.
Yeah, that is really weird looking. It almost looks like one of those foot glove things, or whatever they call them.
Look at that footprint there. It's in a straight line.
Oh yeah, it is. Here you can see in the water.
See, look at the shape of that thing. That isn't like a human.
No, it isn't. Hopefully you can see what he's saying. I think you can on the video there. Right there, straight line. They're kind of cut off. They aren't. The toes aren't at an angle. They're like straight front in the flat in front. It's interesting. They're not big. They're small, but they're wide.
You know, if I was a Bigfoot, I'd be coming at the closest tree line to the water, and it's right here, so they can get back in the trees.
Yeah, it is, and it looks squatchy just right in there. Just a few steps into that stuff.
3 steps and they're hidden.
Yeah, that makes sense. Everything else is a little bit further. This would be the quick
way
departure.
Out.
Yeah.
See, and you got the humans coming over from that way. If you're going to come down, you're going to come at this end.
Yep. Yeah. It's quite a ways to get to the forest on that side. And this side is. They could do it in 3 bounds, knowing them.
Let's see what's up here.
Huh. It's another wide print, kind of wide. Here's me. Find some more. These aren't super new. You can tell they're a little bit old. Look at that one there. Here's me. The best prints are over here, but tough to tell what they are. They do look wide. I mean, here's me. My quadruple E width.
Here he comes.
Okay. Here's another one over there. I was trying to get my camera going. Okay. Yeah, it's really soft.
Look at this. See, the heel's stable. Now look how it kicked up the mid-tarsal. See what I mean? Here's the toes.
Oh yeah,
See,
it's like it was had movements or something.
Human's going to slip. The whole thing's going to slip, not just the mid-tarsal.
Yeah, that is interesting. I've never seen it. It's so pronounced. I mean, huh.
And look back over here where it comes out of the water. Look how wide that is. Look at the toes at this end. Look where the mid-tarsal curled up in the middle.
Right, it's right there. I don't know if people can see it on the...
Human foot isn't that wide like that.
That is really pronounced in the center. It doesn't show up as well on the video.
But you can see the toes, see, very easily. And right here's the other one. It's okay, you can't see that as well, but It's kind of in a straight line.
There's the reflection on the water, makes it harder to see. But the center right there is higher than front and the back, and it's not. It was interesting. You can see right here, kind of, it's really vague, but you can see the front and the back. I think. I don't know. That might not be it.
See, here's.
That one's hard to tell.
That looks hard. It's got a really, but look how.
That one might be.
See why? It's going clear out there, you know.
Yeah,
Could be a human. They go, you know, but.
Yeah, I don't know. But some of these look really weird though, like that one.
When you see the metatarsal break, that's what.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have like a ball, I mean, like a side ball kind of, or side, whatever you call it, I don't know what you call it.
I wish I could find a peninsula to get some water. That water just doesn't look good for me. I just got too much crap in it.
I think it's a little deeper on the other side there, but
Maybe I'll try over
but
there.
it's, I don't know. Maybe right over there would be good, I don't know. Yeah, it used to be deeper. I mean, it used to be a pretty good lake. Surprised, because even in fall it was better than this last time. Well, there was tadpoles, yeah.
Well, they're getting pretty good.
They like to eat those, I think.
Yeah, that's a good little meal for a little handful, for a little
Well,
squatch.
better than a snail.
I don't know how they catch them though.
I don't know.
I would think they'd be bigger than that this time of the year.
Yeah, probably because it was a late winter. I mean, it was snowy till the. I'm surprised how dry it is up here.
Right over here, I think. That water looks much cleaner out there, but I gotta go out through the mud.
So watch out for these guys. Just walking along here as usual. Mark's not going to do much till tomorrow because he has more time. Whereas myself, today is a day for hiking. So I'm kind of off my own. I've let him know generally where I'm going to be at. I'm just going to do this loop. It goes off the other direction, comes back around. I might go in the middle of it. Well, this is kind of interesting over here. Rio has not shown up yet. Maybe he will. But I only have an hour and a half of light left. I guess this could be natural, but it's of interest to me. That's how that Sasquatch look to it. Some of the bark peeling off of it, 3 of them completely stripped. 1, 2, 3 to 4 of them there. Anyway. Let's get back on the trail for now. X over there. Can't see it very well. Oops. Overhang over here. We're now entering the enchanted part of the forest. Just kidding. Kind of. It does look squatchy in there. Maybe I should go in there. So, in my estimation, this is kind of where the sounds were coming from that we experienced that night. But Mark seemed to think it was coming from another direction, so, you know, it's just hard to tell, I guess. I'm going here. Well, that definitely looks potentially squatchy, and you always have to know what is natural and what is not, but it's being so noisy. I guess it's good as noisy, scare off bears and things, but in theory. Anyway, I guess that's the squatchy part. It looks getting dark back in there, but anyway, I'm just going to go back on the trail for now. I have a limited time and I want to do this loop. Comes back up the other side. And closes this whole area that I'm sitting right here, walking in right here. Blocking off to get into this too. Let's see if I can figure out how to get back in. And that's a nice arch. Walk right under it. Hopefully I won't go through a portal. Nope, I'm safe for the moment. The only sound is buzzing of bugs. And an occasional bird. And me walking through my water sloshing. Oh, it's really thicker there, and there's a little trail that goes up there too. Maybe I'll take that here real quick. See how to get in there. Some more arches. Oops. Yeah. Could be natural. Arches. I just happen to go arching over this little trail. See right there. They got these two kind of somehow hooked together there to make a whole arch. That to me has a good chance of being not entirely natural. Let me see if I can. See how it hooks together right up there. Somehow they hook together right there. Anyway, interesting. Oh, and here's some Snowwalker Prime fungus. I didn't step on it. Yeah, this goes uphill here. There's the arches. Okay. I'm going to take this for a little ways.